Hi, hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Date Everything. This is episode 3. I'm Val. I still don't know how to do introductions and outros, but that's fine. We're getting through it. Previously on Dragon Ball Z, we talked to the mirror. We talked to an air fryer. I thought was a deep fryer, but it was not. And this friend, who it keeps opening, which I think is very funny. This is not a pouch of dice. We also talked to the lamp, which contains Lux, and then the nightstand, which is Abel, and the window, which is Wendelin, and of course the mirror, and then all of the holiday knickknacks down there, which is Holly. So we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna just keep going through this room and seeing how long I can keep to this methodical room by room energy. I already kind of broke it by going downstairs last episode to talk to what I thought was the coffee machine, but was an air fryer. And then I did actually talk to the coffee machine, and Kopi is great. We're just gonna see if I can talk to the wall. I don't think so. No. Surely the wall. I don't know where. I do know that you can talk to the wall. I just don't know where. Also, it didn't occur to me to check the drawers here. I suppose we should talk to the stuff on my drawer. I did say we would talk to the pillows and the book and the towels and then the vent. So let's start with the vent. I'm curious.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck.
Man.
You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
Hello?
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just saying hi. Sorry, did I scare you? I'm gonna say sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me?
No.
I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force.
Oh.
Not now, not here, not yet.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally.
Uh-huh.
And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Okay. Hi, bye. Well, we said hello, goodbye to the vent. That's okay. The vent just wasn't ready to talk to us more. Is the door something I didn't even think about? Is this door a Dorian? Hold on. Is this just a Dorian?
Well, look at that. You've made another friend. A true portal in arms, just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me. You've caught me at a strange time.
Uh-huh.
There are normally clothes in here, but they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
I have met the washer dryer in the, I think it was the second time I played this game on stream, because of course I've streamed it twice. And so I have met the washer dryer. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I'm gonna say it's okay, I like being naked. I don't think Dorian's gonna like this, but I think it's funny.
I can tell.
Oh, okay. So am I just running around naked? That changes the tone of all of this. Okay, well that's that. There's hangers over there. Let's do the pillows. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Hey there.
Oh, it's just Betty again. Hi, Betty. What's with that smile? Uh-oh, don't tell me don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything.
Uh-huh.
You were very animated last night.
Okay.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Thank you.
Betty is a real sensual being.
Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm gonna do what I did with Benoit, and I don't know. It's one of those things where I get very, it's not embarrassed. I guess I just get overwhelmed, overstimulated, which is kind of funny in this context. So we're gonna skip the spicy. Let's skip it, please.
No worries.
It's not that it's
Hey,
bad.
Betty.
I just get overwhelmed. Please forgive me if you're looking for a spicy playthrough of this game. I'm sorry.
Hey, hon. What can I do for you?
How would you like your relationship with Betty to resolve?
You know, I think love. Yeah.
Betty's face flushes at the prospect of love. You can rest well now.
It's love.
You're just a dream come true.
I'm blushing still at her face. Anyway. Oh, we're so sassy and empathetic and poised. We're getting stats.
See ya out there on the next one.
Okay, like I said, I apologize. I know some folks watch Let's Plays for the spicy stuff. But I am just your local demisexual who is a little too blushy to do super explicit sexual stuffs anywhere. Even when I do TTRPG, like actual play stuffs or like, you know, things where it's like, could this get a little spicy? I'm very much like, could we just keep it at a certain line? Because I just get very overwhelmed by it. So I hope you understand.
It's not all that surprising
towels.
that your
Oh,
towels
hello.
would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing
Okay.
and glistening skin are expected.
So I know I just said I can't handle super spicy. However, I am going to note I'm very distracted by just the hair, the line from belly button down. He's attractive. What do you want from me?
What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
Uh-huh. Wait, what's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Okay.
Just don't move.
Okay.
Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
Okay, thank you.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
He's cute. Whew, that was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life.
Totally. You met a new dateable.
Hey, hey.
Tyrell, because he's a towel. Yes. Very good.
Did you see that dude?
Are you talking to me? I'm not a dude. Yes, you're my hero. I'm okay with being called a dude. I lived in California for a bit, and it's definitely a little more a gender neutral comment for me. You're my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
Ooh. Oh my god, I love that that's actually voiced.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection.
Aww.
It's quite charming.
Quack.
I love that he voices the sidekick too. It's very good. You have a sidekick?
Kinda. This is Little Buddy. He's pretty
love
cool.
Little Buddy.
I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave?
You know what? That's true.
I mean, I only know how to fold like there are two others, but still, it keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
And that was quick. Warming my body, you say? Ooh, saucy. Anyone would be lucky to be wrapped up in you. Oh, wow. I'm gonna say warming my body, you say.
You heard me.
Did.
It's my job after all. Spills happen every day. No big thing. but the hard part is getting dry.
That is true.
For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale.
That would be the washer dryer. This is second person who's been like, hey, go check them out.
But I work pretty independently, you know?
I can make a bit of a mess. Okay. Again, I know how I said too spicy is too much, but I do also like a little flirting as a treat. So I can make a bit of a mess.
I'm here regardless. I'm pretty dependable.
I love a dependable person.
It takes someone with strong woven integrity to be as reliable as me, you know?
Mm-hmm. Surely you have bigger aspirations, or is work all you care about? I don't know. Okay, fine. Is work all you care about?
I mean, who doesn't?
I just realized his hair is in the shape of a towel on a rack.
There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves.
It reminds me of the vacuum.
And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better.
That's fair.
So, let's make a deal.
Uh-huh.
Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Okay.
I'll show
Deal.
you an idea I have.
I love ideas. Like, unironically. Do love ideas. Okay, we have one more left. I guess let's do the boxes. We'll just stay. We're literally just not leaving. We have not left our bedroom. Oh, wait, hold on. Thiscord.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateables.
Dun, dun, dun. Prove it. Yeah, I basically guessed that. I'm not that smart. I didn't guess that. That's awesome.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Like, what happens if I tell him? But okay. All right, data decks, because I realized I haven't been checking that because I'm a jerk. New for Dorian. Hold on. You last met Dorian at the bedroom closet. He informed you that the clothes are tied up in the laundry room. Okay. Tyrell. You met Tyrell, the towel, and his little buddy. He focuses a whole lot on his work and takes it very seriously. He's agreed to show you something cool and maybe tell you a bit about himself next time you meet. Tyrell is looking for purpose. He worries he is on his way to being considered for no more than cleanup jobs. What is Tyrell for anyway? When will anyone ever pick Tyrell first? He has a bit of a wrinkle in his attitude because of this, and also because he's a towel and that happens sometimes. Still, he'll absorb any negative energy you toss his way. If you don't put his feelings first, he won't like you one bit. A quick fluff and he will be there to warm you up and keep you dry. But if everyone in the bathroom talks and if he finds out you were only using him for wash-up duties, he won't be too kind about it. Okay. So he likes family, friends, and fuzziness and dislikes being left out. That's fair. Voiced by Gabe Kunda. Very cool. And then Betty, forgive me, Betty. I decided not to engage with Betty because of conscience concerns. We're lovers now, though. Mostly just because I didn't want to. I didn't want to blush that hard at like what is it's 10:30 in the morning for me right now. I'm trying to see. It says an exclamation mark, but I'm not seeing anything. So. Okay, let's leave that alone. Okay, one more. I guess we'll do this box.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've
Give me
stepped
a
into
little
one of
Lara
those
Croft,
old
Indiana
adventure
Jones.
serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
I love her.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here!
Uh-huh.
I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it,
I feel like this voice actress is familiar to
I'm
me.
exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Always have a snack. Snacks are very important. Hello? Popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent!
Effervescent
I am
is such a fun
beside
word.
myself with happiness. But before we begin,
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
Yeah, I love her.
I am Beau. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this
Oh, the
house.
box.
This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and
Miss
my
Ashley
great destiny
Johnson.
to reside.
It sounds like Ashley Johnson. I like Critical Role a lot. Well, I mean, I still do, but I haven't managed to keep up with it in forever. But I'm a big Vox Machina era girly. You met a new dateable, Beau the Box. You're saying my house is special?
The most special house in the history of houses. You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer,
Could not tell that about you.
an adventurer,
Mm-hmm.
a rake, a rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years.
Yeah.
Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part.
Love that. Sounds like you're a fantastic box to know.
That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness, there hardly seems to be a point. You must be, I mean, you couldn't be any other than...
I love it. There's only like one human in this house, so it has to be you, right? You must really think I'm someone important.
I know that you are the... well...
Beau takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
The houseologist. Yes, that is me. It is I, Val, houseologist. I'm so good at house. The leading what?
Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets.
I mean, yeah.
You are the resident, after all, aren't you?
I'm gonna call myself that in my own home from now on. Yes, it is I, the resident. Hello. Yeah, I am, but I didn't build it or anything.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
Nope, I just live here.
Oh dear.
Beau returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
Sorry, friend.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
And what does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over.
Sure.
But you, I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it.
I totally didn't miss it.
All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and...
I love it, like,
maybe
slightly
talk
off
about some
Indiana
stuff,
Jones
and
vibes of this
maybe the
music.
post will make its way in there somehow, but no promises. Okay. See ya.
Goodbye. Well, that was fascinating. I'm not a houseologist, but I am determined to get to know my house very much. So. Actually, you know, it didn't occur to me. Nice. Okay. I just wasn't sure if it would, you know, say anything. Elephants don't lie down when they sleep. You could say they're a nightstand. No, this is a nightstand. Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it? Bedroom curtains, keeping vampires safe for centuries. This window perfectly covers up the gigantic hole in the wall that was there before. I see what you did there. What's in here? Oh, bathroom. Okay. Oh, that means we haven't gone into our bathroom in like 2 days. It's fine. Let's go to bed. Next day, more people to meet. I'm like determined to meet as many people as possible. We're still do the book, and then Maybe the hangars might be something different, and maybe the shelf. So let's start with book. The book is romance. Romance: A Fool's Guide, a gag gift given to you by Nex. Yeah, well, we're gonna try to smooch it.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books.
I love reading.
It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
I love that caterpillar tattoo. I love the quill tattoo. I love this friend. Everything about this speaks to me greatly.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Oh, yeah. He's hot. And adorable.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Uh-huh.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman and, well...
Well,
I
what?
might have to act accordingly, you see.
And, oh, okay. Also, can we talk about the fact I'm just now noticing his glasses are books? And that would be bad?
Yes. Probably. I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it?
It would.
My name is Lyric.
Oh, I love him. He's like adorable but hot. That's the best combo.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
What's his lines in a book? Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe so.
I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
As a writer, you speak to me.
I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
Oh, a true, non-judgy reader.
I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I didn't ask, but sure good to know. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations? Ooh. I'm torn between the first and the last, the Y and the B. I am totally curious. What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
Okay, I think I encountered this briefly in the demo, but yeah, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, Hat on the Hot Tin Roof, Angles in America, Archive of Our Home, which is We Love Archive of Our Own, shout out to AO3, A Gay Dumbbell, If My Car's Butt, and Now They're Both Pregnant by Chuck Pringle, who is definitely not Chuck Pingle, who I mentioned this on the demo as well, but if you like, obviously go read the erotica because it's very fun and silly and good, but if you like horror, Chuck Tingle also writes horror, and Bury Your Gaze, I think, just actually recently won some awards in the sci-fi fantasy sort of universe. We're in our own little universe now, but that was a long ramble to say Chuck Tingle actually writes really good horror, so you should go check that out. But these are really funny, and also very much, if you've read any of his silly like covers as well, they're just so iconic. Chuck Tingle is great.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture.
Angles in America, also Angels in America, yeah.
This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers.
The archive, who wouldn't?
Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
I really like that this voice actor got to read that.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Chuck Tingle is really just so fun in terms of like the covers and just the titles. Very good, very funny. 10 out of 10. Quite a varied collection you've got.
Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. and the iceberg is 2,000 miles.
I don't remember. I remember reading stats not that long ago on like how many books there are out there in the world, and it is not a small number. What do you do with all this reading?
What do you mean?
Do you write your own stuff?
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Wow, we got a reader, not a writer. That's actually fine. There are plenty of readers who don't write. I feel like people who read a lot are also expected to write a lot, and I just kind of want to reassure like a reader who's a very voracious reader and has no real interest in writing. You don't have to. However, if you do, like me, like to read and write, also very good. Both very valid. Really, but your literature, it seems like a big hole. I feel obligated to take the whole one just because whole jokes in my community are very real. Again, we played Night in the Woods, and in the end, it is always the whole.
Gaping. It's
the
gaping
hole.
Of my existence.
So let's fill it in. Let's, C notes are pretty though. You know what? C notes are pretty though.
Not this one. This one is just pain and darkness.
Okay, so Lyric does want to write.
Add C note.
Guess we gotta write something then.
Really? Do you mean it? Oh my goodness! Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
That's so funny.
All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
You definitely don't like type anything? Okay.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block!
Is that fun? I don't...
All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
That's so funny. Okay, well, I love... Obviously, that appeals to me, a sci-fi fantasy writer, very intensely. To have like a writerly, readerly character. Let's try the shelves. I'm curious.
A well-muscled athlete
abs.
stands before you, shifting restlessly
shorts.
from one foot to the other.
Oh, I'm gay.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's up, pal? How are you?
Hi. You okay? I'm alright, I guess. I am so good, my dude. We're gonna, again, continue our people-pleasing. Match that energy.
Hell yeah, Brosa Phoenix. That's what I'm trying to hear.
Brosa Phoenix. What year are we in?
Oh, I can't believe
The ska,
I'm,
maybe the
actually
90s.
Talking now, pal. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay.
Oh, is it? Because you're commenting on it,
After
so...
all, I don't do this for the recognition.
Uh-huh.
I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns.
So humble.
Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Yeah? Slow down and take a breath. Sorry, but just been busy. Go on then. Just go on then.
Okay, here I go.
Okay, I'm ready.
The name's Shelley. I'm your shelves.
Shelley. Of course. Hi, Shelley.
Yo!
I love the bro here.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles.
Uh-huh. I mean, those are some pretty good muscles, I'm not gonna lie.
I really enjoy doing it!
I'm glad because I enjoy looking at you do it. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it?
Do you not believe me? It's just my entire purpose. I love it, I promise.
So she's trying to be like Tyrell, who genuinely loves what he does.
Anyway, it's really great to hear
But
from
I
you.
don't think she quite actually does love it that much.
This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Uh-huh. Are you upset with me?
Oh my gosh, no, never, not you. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason.
Right.
Later, doodly-doo.
Later. I do believe that she is upsetty spaghetti at me. What is this? Hold on. Is this a symbol? Is this music or is this a broken hanger? I give up on trying to guess what objects are. We're going straight for it.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence.
She's gorgeous.
Her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Wow. Love the lip bitey. Hey there.
Oh, you're disturbing my thoughts.
Oh, I'm sorry, your thoughts. You're too pretty to think. Wow, I would literally never say that. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously?
Seriously.
God, you're so boring.
What is this, like a Jersey, New York? Like a New Yorker? I don't know, Marissa Tomei?
Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst.
Uh-huh.
Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Amazing. More cowbell is all I can think of with the... I know it's not like the cowbell, but for whatever reason, the triangle makes me think of that skit with the more cowbell Christopher Walken yells at. So that's why I yelled that.
Whoa there. My content
Oh, really?
has given me a tickle. Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality.
Okay, in what way?
It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way.
Oh.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure.
Interesting.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I kind of want more detail, but also I don't like being yelled at. I guess we'll go ahead and skip for now.
No worries. Tina, come here a second.
I don't want to be yelled at, but also I am loving her vibes and like the accent and stuff, but we'll play it safe.
Yeah?
How would you like your relationship with Tina to resolve?
Let's say friendship, because if this person kind of is a little bit on the abusery vibe, like overly forceful and mean, we'll say friendship.
Let's say the two of you just be friends, huh?
Fine with me, as long as they let me watch my stories.
Tina has given you a stamp of friendship. Probably the least dangerous option you had.
Well, there's that.
Aw, friends forever.
I do like friends.
I am so friendly with you!
Yeah, I don't know that I can handle that level of anger, so maybe this is for the best. Honestly, we're getting so sassy. 10 sassy, 5 poise, 5 empathy, 5 charm. We're not very smart though. Not yet.
See ya out there on the next one.
Bye. Well, that was fun. I do like that the content aware is there, because I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think for things that are basically like dating sims or visual novels where you don't necessarily know your player's triggers, and just what could make them kind of upset, and this is supposed to be a mostly good experience. Not all visual novels are like dating positive stuff, but like broadly. So I really like when you allow the player to decide something that's kind of more intimate, right? If they want to engage with that or not. So the long and short of that is I really like that feature. Kudos to the devs for that. And like for me, recording this, I don't necessarily know that I want to deal with recording something that might make someone uncomfortable watching it when they were in the mood for that and that wasn't the tone of what I was recording. Or like if it's on stream, you know, if I'm doing that live, I like the heads up. It's really nice. Because then I get to choose, am I in the mood for that or not? So, yeah, it's a long ramble to say, good job. We're gonna do the hangers now.
5 handsome himbos in colourful jumpsuits
handsome
are flexing
himbos.
and chatting animatedly amongst themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Amazing.
Yo, check it!
Adorable.
Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company.
Well, apparently we're just running around naked, so this occurs to me that I'm just basically running around naked to all the new objects, apparently. So, you know, it's a great first impression. But they don't really have anything to hold up at the moment, according to Dorian anyway.
Some real
Makes sense that
fine
there's no
company,
clothes in my
if
closet.
You know what I'm saying? How's it hanging, homie?
Oh my god. All good, fam. The world is a bleak and unforgiving hellscape. I'm not your homie. Is but I would react with the world as a bleak and unforgiving hellscape because I have a very dry and silly and kind of dark sense of humor. We're gonna do that.
Oh no!
Not the no.
Throwing all my chakras out of alignment to hear you're in such a dark headspace, amigo.
Oh, sorry.
But don't you worry none, because we're here to pump some dopamine into those veins, bro.
Actually, I have an excess of dopamine and a lack of serotonin. Could you pump me some serotonin, bro? Thank you.
Get amped, fam!
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off.
Oh, because we can hang on them. Because we're gonna hang with them. Oh my god. Amazing.
And, anything else you want to take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad, the perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats.
Oh, I was like, what's a bats? Oh, my battery. I got it. I got you. Tight. Are you flirting with me? Doesn't that seem extreme? I'm gonna say tight. Toit.
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie.
I do like the word gnarly. We should bring that back. I know it exists in California and has never left, but everyone else should say it more.
The Hanks!
Oh, the Hanks, because they're the hangers. Wait, so if you're the Hanks, does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yep.
Oh my god. You met a new dateable.
We're the Hanks!
Hanks! Oh, we love Hanks. Okay. Wow. Okay, I get that, but how do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass!
Hank 1.
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
Oh, this is so cute.
I'm Hank number 1.
All right.
I'm Hank number 2.
Okay, so it's left to right.
I'm Hank number 3.
And then the purple one is Hank 4.
I'm Hank number 4.
No, that's just confusing now.
And I'm Hank number 5.
I'm not going to remember this.
We're the Hanks!
That's so cute, but I have dyscalculia, so I'm going to forget all
Brought to you
this.
by Red Bull.
The Red Bull. I'm not sure I get it. Who are you again? No, I get it. It explains it, but I will not retain it. It does explain it, though.
Cool!
What are you guys getting up to in here? Seems pretty sporty.
That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme
Gnarly,
athletes
bruh.
in the house!
Oh my god.
We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll!
Cheese roll.
If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
Phrasing.
We laugh in the face of danger,
Okay, Lion King.
even though we probably shouldn't.
No.
We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
Oh, each Hank is a different hanger style. If you look at the little icon, that's fun. What's adrenaline taste like? What's your favorite extreme sport? What's your least favorite sport? What's adrenaline taste like, I think is what I want to know.
Believe it or not, great.
Really?
You wouldn't think that, but it's actually true.
Huh.
High key slaps, bro.
I do say high key and low key, so maybe this is just dragging me for my Californianisms. And you guys are just adrenaline junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff.
I do like that Hank 3 consistently flirts with me in the most obvious way.
It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you.
Uh-huh.
We're casa roomies, amigo.
See? Yeah, I get that.
We don't plan on crashing here for much longer, though.
Oh?
With our new sponsor, the cash is gonna start rolling in.
Who's your new sponsor?
Maybe.
Yeah, who's your sponsor?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Red Bull. And what's that? Some kind of energy drink?
No, dude. It's a company that makes Red Bulls.
Oh, I guess that should have been obvious.
For like cereal or soup or whatever.
Right.
That's why we get so many free Red Bulls.
What?
I don't know exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out.
That does explain all the Red Bulls.
And they're not just a sponsor. They're our family.
Oh, when a sponsor says they're like family-run friends.
They fuel our adventures.
Uh-huh.
They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when things get gnarly.
Uh-huh.
Let's be real. They do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope AF.
That sounds like a great partnership. Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, what happens when things get gnarly? I'm gonna ask.
Gnarly just means awesome.
Okay. No, I knew that.
Always awesome when you're hanging out with the Hanks.
Oh my god, they're adorable.
We high-key love it all, homie.
I do think that I would last 5 minutes with people this high energy, but I love the enthusiasm. Sounds like a good way to break your neck, and you're what, like a hive mind or something? So what, you just hang around? Seems like you're geared up for an adventure. I'll say the last one.
Yep, a broski always prepares.
Broski. Oh my god.
You never know when a ripping thermal or base jump opportunity is gonna come your way.
In a house?
Yeah.
Sounds exciting, sounds dangerous, sounds intimidating, sounds sketchy. Exciting, have fun, live your life. You're just hanging out.
Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little hang gliding.
I mean, I guess hangars do end up all over the place. You do drop them a lot, you toss them.
It's just like hang gliding, but with us.
Yeah.
You know, the Hanks. What do you think? Wanna come?
Sure.
High key slaps, homie. You in?
Is that sexual? Okay, but how does it high key? I'm gonna say that's sexual.
It can be if you want it to be.
See what I mean? Hank number 3 wants to, you know, get down.
What do you say?
I don't know. Oh, why not? Sure. Sounds rad. I'm gonna say yes.
Sweet! You're one adventurous spirit.
Sure.
We love it.
Oh, it's a cute heart. I don't know what I'm doing.
Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind.
Uh-huh.
And hold on to me real tight.
Yeah, Hank 3 is the one who's just like really like, hey girl, hey.
Follow our lead and we'll be shredding thermals in no time.
But I'm most into Hank 2 or Hank 5 or Hank 1.
Thanks. Oh,
oh, that is actually very cute. Oh my god, their little hats. Oh. Wait, but this does beg some questions. How big are these people? Like, if we're seeing these objects, are they that small? I have new questions, new conundrums, but that was very delightful. We went on, I think that counted as a date. Does it count as a date? Hold on. Let's go look. Shelley. You've met Shelley, an exuberant, lovable character with the best set of abs you've ever seen, who has a penchant for using bro as slang, which apparently also the Hanks do. Shelley has always been one of the lads. She's down to get dirty and messy and isn't afraid to take risks. Shelley's the kind of shelf who grew up playing sports and was always tougher than the rest of her friend group, but has a heart of gold. Shelley is a real pal and probably one of the best you'll ever find. She spends most of her time being so supporting and lifting others up and will always have your back. Does it come off as being high-strung sometimes? Sure, but that might be due more to a bracket mounting problem than anything else. Likes stability, dislikes volume control, that's fair. Tina. You decided not to engage with Tina because of the potential difficult content. She's your friend. Tina the Triangle is a poor representative of classical music, but should be a fun time nonetheless. Her grating voice is only outmatched by her grating personality. Why you have a musical triangle in your bedroom closet is ultimately up to you. The possibilities are endless. Likes drama, dislikes music, which is funny because she's, you know. Oh, voiced by Great Elisel. That makes sense. Voiced by Abby Trott is Shelley. I haven't been reading that in a minute. I'm so sorry. Voiced by Ray Chase. Oh, that's fun. Lyric is voiced by Ray Chase, I should say. You've met Lyric, master of the written word. You've offered to help Lyric write a book. Give him a bit of time to gather some writing materials. Lyric is more than just a bookworm. He's some sort of genie guy. This one sounds like a lot of fun. Writing a book with books themselves. How many stories can we tell together? Likes words, 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 and dislikes library fines. I don't know how many libraries actually charge library fines anymore. At least a lot of the ones that I'm aware of, they don't do that anymore because they found out that it was punitive for no reason and punishing instead of punitive. Anyway, that it didn't help, and it was just not really giving people incentive to bring the books back. So they just stopped charging it, at least around here. Hanks. You've met the Hanks, a team of 5. Of course, they're voiced by Robbie Daymond. That's fun. Apparently Robbie Daymond also wrote or helped create this game, which is wild to me. I wouldn't have made that connection. So that's pretty cool. You've met the Hanks, a team of 5 handsome dude bros in colorful jumpsuits who are total adrenaline junkies, sponsored by Red Bull. They need to keep the wild stuff coming. They invited you to come hang gliding with them, and you went for it. Come see them again for another adventure. If you're hankering for a harem of high-flying, handsome hunks, then look no further than the Hanks. That was... wow. Harem of high-flying, handsome hunks, huh? Sure, they're all different hangars individually, but they share the same passion for adventure and adrenaline that keeps them all moving forward to the next jump zone. You'd never dream of breaking up this polyamorous playdate, and if you're lucky, you might end up in the center of their attention. Well, at least until the next epic slow pressure zone comes in. Sponsored by Red Bull. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're just a polycule. Love that. Likes thermals, waves, the majestic dance between gravity, death, and freedom. Wow. Dislikes reading. Aw, rip to lyric. Okay, Beau. Sorry, I didn't read all the way far back on these. You've met Beau, a self-proclaimed explorer, adventure, rake, rogue, and bounder who enjoys anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. She seems to be hungry for adventure and to have some sort of quest in mind. I'm sorry, the thing didn't scroll again. Last time you saw her, she seemed to be rather ill with foreboding. Beau is an adventurer, a free-spirited, wisecracking, good-hearted rogue who's always looking for inspiration and challenge. She's amazingly resourceful, sourcing all of her tools, weapons, and toys from drum rolls, please. Boxes. She's exceptionally proud of the whip she's fashioned from that extension cord you've stuck in the garage when you realized you already owned 3. You should go on any adventure she pitches. This is a box that won't fall apart on the way from the car. Likes vim, vigor, and daring do. Dislikes dishonesty, cowardice, and reliquary theft. Good. Also, yeah, I was right. Voiced by Ashley Johnson. I recognize the Crit Roll crew fairly consistently, I've noticed. All right, we have one more left, and I've noticed that I can talk to the Rod. This might be Rod without Kurt. Let's see. Oops, you already talked to this object today. Okay, so that's just the hangars. It's just the Hanks. Okay, who else in here? Light switch? Is this just Lux? This might just be Lux.
Hey,
it is totally
we're
Lux.
breaking up.
I knew it. Great.
Oh, glad you see it that way.
Okay.
You can still follow me.
All right.
See you around.
Oh.
This is so totally what friendship is and always has been.
I saw that coming. Lux is not the kind of person who would stay dating somebody for more than 5 seconds. Okay, bye. Well, I guess that's one way to end the day. I think we have time for like one more to like talk to one or two more. So yeah, let's go ahead and just
give me a little snuggle, lover.
Oh. The utter silence is me just staring at this bed like, oh. I guess if we're lovers, things happen at night. I also, in true gamer fashion, didn't think to look up at anything up here. But I don't think anything is, smoochable on the ceiling in this room anyway. I do know that this diary, well, we'll go ahead and do this one. I did this on stream.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
Well, I love the energy of this. The amount of like self-deprecating stuff. Like there's a content-aware thing for this one. We'll probably skip her, but I do love the vibes.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed
giving me
on paper.
At 12 or 13.
But if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
Ah!
Hi.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Again, I really love this feature.
Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
So that's definitely a little too much for me. I have a lot of mental health stuff, and I definitely don't want to go exploring that on a recording or on stream or anything. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on stream when I found this one, and we're gonna content aware.
Or you want to skip it?
Skip it. We're gonna skip it and be friends.
No worries. Hey, Diana.
Being friends with yourself, like your own self-hate and self-loathing and confused, jumbled thoughts in a diary, feels very self-soothing as well.
How would you like your relationship with Diana to resolve?
Friendship.
Diana's pages whirl in a torrent of friendship.
Aw, friends forever.
Love to be friends. Yeah, I apologize. I just don't. I mean, it might not end up being that bad, but I just don't want to have to deal with flailing about it, or like figuring it out in the moment. So please forgive me, but thank you for understanding. Did that give us some poise? Oh, it sure did. We have 10 poise, 10 sass, 5 empathy, and 5 charms. We're still not smart, but that's okay.
See ya out there on the next one.
Okay, I think that gave us a message. We have a thiscord message. Oh, from Sam.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're like dating your couch and your TV.
I haven't gotten downstairs yet. Wow, check your job privilege. Glad to know I'm on your mind. I'm gonna say that one.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot.
It's going okay. I think it's going good. I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
They're also weird. Dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna say dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Though I have hit love like once and then twice and then broken up with Lux. It's fine.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit.
Yeah, I'm apparently
do our hair,
naked.
Put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having what? Hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right?
It feels super awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
holding hands?
You know what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you?
I like that they don't voice the Lamau.
All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Listen, I don't think I've done... Well, I definitely love my bed. It's fine. Data Dex, we'll see the entry for Diana. You met Diana but decided not to engage with her because of content concerns, and we're now friends. Diana does seem like she might be too much to handle, a little chaotic or even scary, but I have a feeling with a little sifting and a little patience, we might get one heck of a butterfly out of that tangled cocoon. Likes pargels, wisdom, and drusset. I don't know what that means. Dislikes da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Lux has got an update. Looks like you and Lux just broke up. You're friends now. Okay, love friends. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't check who voiced Diana. One moment. Oh no. New. Where's there? By Erica Harlacker. Alright. Let's see. Do like one more. I guess we haven't touched our clock. Let's do this.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch. But it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Talk, talk, talk?
Don't. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation.
Wow, you must be fun at parties.
Why have you come?
Wait, I guess I don't have parties. If there is a party in my bed, you're just watching it from my bed, my dresser drawer.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Schedule? I live here, dude. Is be a total dick to a stranger on there? I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you. Yeah.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
So I have ADHD. If it were up to my brain, space and time wouldn't exist in a way that makes the most sense. Really, the only reason I perceive time at all is because I also have debilitating anxiety. I never want to be late because I'm stressed about the anxiety of being late. Other than that, I would just dissociate and lose track of everything. So
if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
All right. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Is emphasizing every third word part of the routine too? Are you some kind of VIP or something? I'm gonna say some kind of VIP.
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
Oh, am I rolling out this friend so hard?
If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
So, yeah, not one that I'm interested in smooching. Are you gonna at least tell me your name before I do that? And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
You sure did?
Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece.
Timmy Time.
At your service.
Hi, Timmy. You met a new dateable. Timothy Timepiece. Yeah, no. Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really.
Oh, so you've got anxiety about the passage of time. Got
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Oh, that's the anxiety. Yeah, that's how my anxiety feels.
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Maybe. Of course I'll respect your schedule. I mean, I don't believe in disrespecting other people, so yes, I'll respect it.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then.
But it says noon on your thing no matter what.
Do not be early. Do not be late. And do not try to see me at another time.
Also, how would I know when it's noon?
If you do, catastrophe. Untimeliness.
But it says 12.
See you then, and not a moment before.
It says, oh, okay, no, it says 3 now. Okay, so I just have to do it when it says 12. Got it. Okay. We'll do the workspace, and then we'll be done.
Valdivinites! Salutations, and a good
that's right.
greeting
He
from
got
your CEO,
drunk on
David
virgin mojitos.
Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly.
Whatever,
Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home.
Totally.
Honestly, they're worthless. They were given
so
to me
worthless.
by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government.
Why would
Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events
Wow,
planning,
so
whose role
she
has
planned
been
the event and then you
eliminated
fired
due to
her.
ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Hate this man. Well, good news. We're not giving back his secretly developed with the federal government prototype glasses where you can smooch dateable objects in your home. I don't really know the government defense applications of this, but that's fine because we're not giving them back. So there's that. But yeah, I think we'll stop there for this one. We're right at kind of around the hour mark, so I'm trying to be good and not just keep going because I very much just want to keep going. But if you've been watching these, I hope you enjoy them. Thank you so much for enjoying my let's play of this. I will probably be leaving the bedroom soon. Maybe we'll go into the bathroom next episode. What do you say? Let's start looking at what other dateables are in our house and other parts of the second floor. But yes, thank you for watching. Again, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.